these two lovers stepped into a mysterious tunnel to chase their dreams. Inside, a single day equals 6 years in the outside world. The boy entered because he wanted to bring his little sister back to life. The girl entered because she wanted to become a great manga artist. So they made a pact to enter together during summer break. Even a 3-day break only gave them 108 seconds inside. They braced themselves and ran forward. 50 seconds passed when the boy suddenly called for her to stop, but she refused to give up and kept running. Then, a flurry of papers flew at her, blocking her path. The boy realized these sketches mattered deeply to her, so he gave up his own goal and helped her pick them up. Once gathered, he grabbed her hand and they bolted out. Though only a few seconds had slipped away inside, hours had already passed outside. With no other choice, he followed her home. There, he saw her walls covered with manga drawings, and he finally understood her obsession. Her grandfather had been a failed manga artist. Even though he poured his soul into his work, his creations were ignored, dismissed as trash. Still, she inherited his passion and fell in love with drawing. But when her father discovered it, he destroyed her very first work. From then on, she moved out on her own, vowing to become the best manga artist alive. And those pages they had just recovered, they were her lost first draft. The boy listened carefully to her story. He flipped through the pages with care, and finally praised her work with genuine admiration. Encouraged, she decided to submit the draft for publication. The two promised to enter the tunnel again another time. But the day before their next trip, the boy received news that her manga would be published. He was the very first to know. And so, he quietly pushed back their plan. The next day, he chose to enter the tunnel alone. He didn't know if he'd ever come back. He didn't know how much time would pass. So he sent her one final goodbye text, and stepped forward without hesitation. As he walked, discarded memories appeared around him. The tunnel stretched endlessly, his vision fading. Then, at last, a light glimmered ahead. He ran with all his strength, and finally saw the sister he had longed for. But suddenly, his phone rang. The one he had thrown away reappeared before him. On the screen, her message lit up. And in that instant, he realized what he truly wanted. He turned and ran toward the exit. Even as he stumbled, he texted her back. Exhaustion overtook him and he collapsed. When he opened his eyes again, she was right there beside him. At last, they had the courage to confess their love. When they stepped outside, autumn had already arrived. She asked him if his wish had come true. He didn't answer, but in his heart, he knew. Maybe his wish was already fulfilled. The moment he let go of his phone, and chose her instead.